Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and I've made a new pick a card read for you. How is your person feeling about you at the moment? That person that you've got your eye on and the person that you're thinking about right now. I've made 3 readings here. It's a timeless reading. Whenever you get into it, it's good. Each one of them has got a deeper dive, so an extended reading that goes with it. If you find that it is your story, it could be a story, then you might want to get that extended reading. If you do, toward the end of the reading, I'll be popping a link for it up there, and there's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. And that's where you can also find the timestamp so that you can jump ahead to your reading. So all you need to do now is take your pick. Which one would you like? Would you like the crystal, which has got you being real with someone? Or would you like the flower, which is someone that is honoring your feelings? Or would you like the shell, which is out with the open up to change? You open to change? Is your person open to change? So take your pick now. Don't forget as you're watching to click that like button before you click off the video. Leave a comment as you're watching as well, and click that subscribe button with that notification bell to hear more from me. Did you know that I do a live show 3 times a week? It's called Psychic Cafe. I give mini reads in there for donations. I'd love to see you in there. You can find the next show laying in wait on my YouTube channel by clicking Be Healing down there. Well, enjoy your reading. I'll see you in there. So if you chose the crystal, and this one's for you. Crystals, let's find out how your person feels about you at the moment. So as usual, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is an extended reading that goes with it. If you think that is your story, could be a story, you might want to get that. In that, I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. So is there something you need to do, say, anything for you to heal, let go of, that kind of thing. And guidance for you in this relationship. So you guys together, what are the dynamics there once you're together? Are there any red flags to look out for, things you need to know about, how to make it work really well? And also how this might all play out with possible timelines. If you're interested in that, toward the end of the reading, I will be popping a link for it up there. There's also a link in the description box and in the comments below. How does your person feel about you at the moment? Let's find out. Person that you're thinking of. Wow. The person you're thinking of right now. Let's see. Crystals. The richness within and sharing your wisdom. Oh, so they see that you've got a lot to offer. You're kind of shining out to them. You've got a lot to offer. You're rich within. It's your wisdom, though. It's the skills, the talents, who you are, what you've been through, who you've become. They're impressed. This person is impressed by you. Yeah. They think you're very not rich as in, well, you might be, but not rich as in like great wealth and all of that kind of thing, bling bling. More, you've really developed yourself. Like, you impress them. You do. What else? How else are they feeling about you? They're curious about you. You know, this could be someone new. They're curious about you. Curious about what made you become who you are. Like, they're seeing like lots of richness. Perhaps they're like wondering, you know, what have you been through in order to become such a wise person, that kind of thing. We know that people don't level up and do great things unless they've had great challenges in their life, and so curious to find out more. They want to explore you. Breathe. You're very calm. Perhaps so that they're thinking like, why would you be so calm with the stuff that you've been through? If they know any of that anyway. But they want to explore you. This person's very interested in you. It feels like it could be somebody new. There's someone that's interested in you. First impressions kind of thing. Tell us more. How do they feel? 6 of Swords, that you've come a long way. You've got yourself out of like hard times. I don't know if you've had like a tricky start in life and like quite interesting life story, but they see you as like a trooper is just what I heard then. A trooper, someone that gets through things, you know? You survive, you're a survivor, and you make the best, or you just get yourself out of harder times and into better times, growing a lot along the way. Okay, what else? The Tower, like major disruptions in your life. Like life has not been easy for you. They see you as someone that has triumphed over adversity. What else? Ace of Pentacles, you have a lot to offer for the long term as well. And they'd quite like to join you in that. Three of Pentacles, make something with you, be involved in your life, plan with you, plan ahead with you, to grow something with you long term. So this person is thinking, yeah, we could have something together here. The Six of Swords, but the same, like you've got yourself through hard times. Eight of Inspiration, you've moved forward with like purpose and determination. The Lovers, oh, they could be wanting to talk to you. Eight of Inspiration is also direct communication about being lovers. This person could want more with you. Whether this is someone you're just kind of having a fling with, or someone that's showing some interest, they're showing interest here of wanting more with you, and wanting to communicate with you about that, about being lovers, about being right for each other. So there's something about the way that you've kind of leveled up in life and the things that you've been through that makes you very attractive to them. As I said, they're really impressed by you. What's behind that is burden. It's like this person wants to take care of you and ease your burdens. Perhaps you could ease each other's burdens. There could be some kind of reciprocal. They could see that this could be a kind of reciprocal arrangement. Perhaps they've been through something similar, been burdened similarly. There's an ant on that burden card there. An ant, and there's a big leaf. Perhaps the ant cannot pick up the big leaf. You know, you see ants, they go back for the mates, don't they? And then they all pick it up together and move something. See that out by the pool, the dragonfly will die. There'll be one ant trying to pull it by itself, and then you'll see a whole team of them come back, and then they move it toward the nest together. There's something about, they see you as being a good match with them, and you being able to share the load, that you'd make a good team or something. Maybe you're on the same page because of the hard times that you've both been through in life. Why the Tower? Chaos and conflict around you. So they see you as kind of being very resilient, and yeah, like I say, overcoming adversity, the chaos and conflict that you've been around. Perhaps having had a very disrupted kind of a life. Yeah. Wow, you guys have had a hard time in life. And they see that. Past, present and future. A lot of it. You've had a lot of adversity in your life. Perhaps perhaps they're very similar, and they've got themselves through hard times too, and they're seeing that in you, and they think that you could have a better time of it because you've both been through that. You'll both want you'll be both determined to have a much better life, and you'll be both of you more apt to cutting stuff out, cutting any chaos and conflict out of your life, kind of thing. So Three of Pentacles, they think that they could build something with you. Yeah, Three of Emotions coming together. And they could have a really good time as well, fun times. Yeah, they think that they could build with you. Now, this could be Three of Emotions. Excuse me. Could be someone that wants to come back into your life as well. For some of you, that's just for some of you that. Apart from that, I'm getting that this is more kind of a new kind of an energy, someone that's come into your life and are just kind of getting to know you. And they're impressed. Impressed by what they say. Emotional releases behind that. Could be a relief to meet you. A relief to meet you. Huh. For some reason, a relief emotionally to meet someone like you. Interesting. Okay. I'm not really getting much more from that. Okay. What else? How else are they feeling about crystals? Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. They might think that you're a bit critical, you're a little bit hard on them, or not accepting of them. You might have a bit of fight, yeah, because of what you've been through. You might have a bit of fight in you, and so they're seeing you as like a little bit critical, a little bit of a fighting kind of a spirit, perhaps putting them down or defensive toward them. What else? How else are they feeling about crystals? Be real. They're seeing you as a very real kind of a person. It's like what you see is what you get kind of an energy, that. What else? They're seeing you as a very fun kind of person, someone they could have a lot of fun with. I was getting that from this. And regret. They've got some regrets. Now, circumstances didn't meet you sooner or didn't make a move sooner, something like that. They've got some regrets like that. Like, why didn't we meet sooner? That's the regrets that I'm kind of picking up on there. Cynicism. They do think you're a bit cynical, though. Yeah, you've got a bit of cynicism in you, is what they're saying. That criticism as well. I was getting the same thing there. Is you could have your defenses up against this person and be a little bit cynical about the happily ever after and all of that kind of thing because of what you've been through. And having a lot of rules as well. Not so much a bossy person as more self-disciplined, and you've got like certain standards for yourself, certain rules for yourself that you abide by, and perhaps you've got that for other people in your life as well. If you want to be in my life, then you've got to be this kind of person, that kind of thing. And that's a good thing, I would say. What else? How else are they feeling about you? How else are they feeling about you? How else are they feeling about crystals? Focus on love. They think that you're looking for the good in everyone. You're focused on love, and perhaps you're a little bit blind to people's ulterior motives. Let's put it that way. Let's get some message cards out from them. What do they want to tell you? What would they like to tell you? I think they are going to tell you something directly, but we'll talk through the cards right now. Rose-colored glasses. They're a positive person too, but with this focus on love, I'm getting that that's what they think of you. It's like you're perhaps not protecting yourself as much as you could. Perhaps that's why they think that together they could ease your burdens a little bit. So they're thinking that you're wearing rose-tinted glasses. A little bit too optimistic, perhaps. I'm getting like a protective energy from them now, like they would like to protect you. Repetitive cycles. Going around and around. That's this person. They've been through repetitive cycles in their life. Same old, same old. I think that they see you as like a breath of fresh air. You're the first thing on my mind when I wake up in the morning. So they are thinking a lot about you. Let's get some more out. What else do they want to say? I feel like I can't give you what you need. So they think you'd make a good pairing and then they could help you. But they feel like they can't give you what you need. Perhaps they can't be there for you. There's some regrets about something here. The timing of it, or things not falling into place, or perhaps they can't be with you right now, or something like that. These two could be linked. These regret and I feel like I can't give you what you need. That could be just like at the moment kind of thing. I can't give you what you need at the moment. What else? I feel you. So they've got like an emotional connection with you, and they're feeling you. They feel kind of how you feel. They notice how you feel. They're feeling you. They know when you feel a certain kind of way, they can feel it too. They think the world of you. They think you're great. This person thinks you're great. Wow. Okay, so that's what I've got for you. This person is really intrigued by you. They want more. They want more with you. They see great possibilities in this, but this regret and this, I feel like I can't give you what you need, that might just be an in the moment thing. They might have other stuff going on in their life right now. Doesn't feel like someone else. Doesn't feel like they're stuck on someone else or anything like that. But circumstances might have it that they can't really give you what you need at the moment. But it feels like they're thinking of talking to you about it, to progress things a little bit further in some kind of a way. I don't know. Well, let's see in that deeper dive. So if that sounds like it is your story, could be your story, you might want to get that deeper dive for even more. Excuse me. As I said, I'm going to be going into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. Is there something for you to do? Say? Let go of, or something like that? Guidance for you in this relationship. So you guys together, for you to get together, what are the dynamics there? How can you make it work really well? Are there any red flags to look for and work around? And guidance Now, how this might all play out with possible timelines. If you're interested in that, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. It's 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now, and it's an instant watch kind of a thing. You do need to type your email address in very carefully, because if you get that wrong, you will not receive the email. Now, the email might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder. So do check in those places. In that email, you will see a link to the crystal, to the flower and the shell. Click on that crystal on a device that you can open PDFs with. In that PDF, amongst other things, you'll see a picture of a video, and when you click on that, if it doesn't take you right away to a video, just try it on a different device and it will. So thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click like on this video before you click off down there. Leave me a comment, click on that subscribe button with that notification bell too, to hear more from me. And if this is where you're leaving me, good luck with all of this. If you're coming with me to the deeper dive read, then I'll see you in there very shortly. So if you chose the flower, then this one's for you. Flowers, let's find out how your person feels about you at the moment. The person that you've got your eye on at the moment, that person that you're thinking about. Now, as usual, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is an extended reading. So if you find that this is your story, could be a story, want it to be a story, and you want to get more information, then you can get that extended reading. If you do, toward the end of this reading, I'll be popping a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. So let's get some cards out for you and find out how your person is feeling about you right now. And I wanted to say thinking then. How they're feeling about you right now, watching and listening carefully. They're paying a lot of attention to you, wanting some information on you, that kind of thing. Paying you a lot of attention at the moment. So this person's kind of switched on, hanging on your every word. Could be like checking out your social media, all that kind of thing. Trying to find out who you are, what you like, what you're doing. Passion. Ooh, they've got passions for you. This person is very attracted to you. Like magnet. You feel like a magnet. Ooh. Yes. So this person thinks you're hot. Watching and listening carefully. I think this person wants to please you. They want to know what they like, that you like. They're thinking about change. You're different than their usual type, and they're thinking perhaps about making a change in their life. Moving to a new show, making a change in their life. Interesting. Yeah, interesting energies. You could have just come into this person's life and they're like, perhaps flowers is the person for me, but if they are, then I would have to make changes in my life. They could be thinking about that. Moving to a new show. Perhaps their old life doesn't fit them, or the place that they're at doesn't fit them. Let's find out more. How they're feeling about flowers. How they're feeling about flowers. Page of Wands. Yeah, they're excited. Excited to have met you. Excited to know you. Have made contact with you. Page of Wands. There's a lot of attraction. Wands energy. This is a person of action as well, with that energy. Queen of Swords. The seeing you has kind of been a little bit closed off, like you've locked your heart up in a box, like you're not really open to love. You're a bit guarded. You might be letting like people in for fun, but you're not really open to love. It being more that kind of thing. Seeing you is a little bit hard, perhaps a little bit critical about love. Yeah, wounded possibly, and seeing that you're a little bit closed down. This person might like a challenge with that Wand energy as well. This passion, that Wand's energy. They could be the kind that likes the chase kind of thing, and you could be intriguing them because of this shutdown energy, because there's them like throwing up their wand in the air, like, and you've got your back turned there going, you need to do better than that. So you could appear as a challenge to this person, and they might like a challenge. The Hanged Man and the Four of Cups. So seeing you as kind of just like she sat there, like a little bit despondent at the moment, a little bit disappointed in life, perhaps a little bit over it, you know. Hanged Man, they think that you could change your mind about that. They think that they could change your mind about that. This person is saying that you're not particularly happy at the moment, and they think it might be able to make you happy. Yeah, I think they can change your mind on that. The Page of Wands, tell us about this passion. Let me just look at these cards. Right, it's those two. They could see that you're kind of passionate about your work as well. That could impress you, finding out what it is that you're doing in your work, just with some of those cards that I've put away. But it's more this Queen of Emotions. So the senior is like the Queen of Swords, like shut down, closed off. But the Queen of Emotions is very different. This person is up for the challenge of opening you up to receive. Could be very masculine energy, very passionate about you, attracted to you, and they want to get you in your feminine, let you guard, get your guard down, and soften you up and open you up and all of that, buddy you up. Page of Inspiration, the same Page of Wands. So I think this person gets excitement out of doing that kind of thing. You're kind of challenging to them, and they like the chase. They like that. They like a bit of a challenge. Yeah. They want to open you up and see your soft side and all of that. This person wants to perhaps romance you so that you learn to trust them, so that you can open up. I think this person feels like it's going to be worth it. Yeah. Retreat and unlimited possibilities. It's like the sea was being a little bit shut down, but they say that there'd be unlimited possibilities with you if they could open you up in that kind of way. So this person is up for the challenge and thinking that you could have something really good with each other. Yeah, unlimited possibilities, like able to do a lot. I don't know what I mean by that. Able to do a lot. So you could have like similar interests to them or something. You could do a lot of things together. I'd go on adventures, perhaps travel and stuff like that. It could be that. Unlimited possibilities. It's like doors could open for you both, and having like a much richer life, doing a lot of things together, if they could get you to open up. But the sea was being closed down here. Queen of Swords, like quite frosty, quite closed down. Tell us why the Queen of Swords. Why the senior is the Queen of Swords. 5 of Emotions. Yeah, frosty heart. You need defrosting. They want to do it. They want to be the one that defrosts your heart. So the senior is a kind of a prize that you're a little bit battle weary by relationships and all of that. But the senior is a prize, and it's like, well, if I love flowers, right, they open up to me, then I'm the winner of that. The sea. They're watching and listening carefully, hanging on at every word. They see that you've been hurt and you've closed down, you closed your heart down here. But they see the value in you if they put the hard work in to open you up, which means like getting, taking the lead, showing that they can be trusted, that kind of thing, so that you can soften and be in your feminine. Then they see them as winning, that, you're the prize that they get. I think this person is like seeing that you're worth the effort here of doing that, of putting that time and effort in to open you up in a journey. Yeah, that's interesting, because some of you might think, I need to get into my feminine and open up before anyone, before I can have a relationship. And that's not necessarily the case, because you've got people like this that like that challenge. That, like, I'm going to be the one that gets to win flowers, because I can get flowers to open up. It doesn't feel like a negative way. It doesn't feel like someone wants to manipulate you. It just feels like a masculine that wants to do that. Like nurture you and get you out of that. They think you can change your mind. So they see you as kind of being miserable at the moment, and they think that they can change your mind. They think you can change your... They think that they can be the one to change your experience. Wow. Look at this. With 10 of materials, like build something with you. So they want to offer you something. Like this would be like, I'll buy a house and come and live with me. Something like that. This person has a lot to offer you. 2 of Voices. They're not sure whether you're going to choose it or not, you see. 2 of Voices. They're not sure whether you're going to choose it or not. So they're thinking like of offering you something really big to change your mind. Something that will... They're hoping you would go, oh yeah, that would be lovely. But the senior is this Queen of Swords, and they think, well, maybe you won't choose it. Like, maybe you'll be like, no, I don't want that, and how dare you offer me that thing. Too. I think this person is up for the challenge. Changes. So they want to bring some change into your life. There's that change here too. They're thinking about making changes in their life too. Perhaps they're thinking like the changes that I want could be really good for you too. What else? What else do they feel about flowers? Romance, Cupid's arrow strike. So they do have a lot of passion for you, feeling for you, and all of this. So this person's falling in love with you. Cupid's arrow, it reminds me of the limerence, you know, of like limerent people that fall in love, have that all-encompassing kind of, you don't really seem to choose that person, you just fall in love with them. So yeah, something has happened to them where they're locked on you kind of thing, they're falling in love with you. Memories, something about the past, you remind them of someone. Forgotten to get this one out. You remind them of someone. You could have like similar looks to someone previously in their life. On your feelings, right? This person has seen some kind of feelings in you. Oh, they've seen you almost crack and almost let your feelings out, but they saw you push it down. They know that there's depth and that there's hurt energy in there, and they honor those feelings. It's like they want to make you feel safe, and they're attending to details. This person is kind of already making plans to do something, to make those changes. They're attending to the details, like, how can I do this? It feels like this person wants to be stable before they approach you, to tell you the truth. But you remind them of someone, memories, like you look like someone in the past or something, or the nature of you reminds them of someone in the past, perhaps a previous relationship or the mother or something like that. It could be. You just might have some traits in common. Communication. They want to communicate with you, perhaps sending you a letter, a message or something like that. I'm feeling like they want to get deeper, but they're wary of you kind of pushing them away. This person is wondering how to approach the subject with you about, like, do you want more? They think you're so beautiful. Yeah, beautiful, and they're wondering whether they've got enough to offer you. With that Ten of Materials, it feels like they want to offer you something really big, but they're wary of that too. They're not sure whether offering you something is going to, if you're going to be conducive to it, or whether it's going to make you feel angry or something like that. They're just not sure of your, how you're going to react. That's probably why they're watching and listening to you carefully, trying to figure out, like, trying to preempt. This is someone that, like, they want to impress you, but they're trying to figure out, it's like, well, what will impress Flowers? Because I could see it going either way. This person's a little bit worried, but they're going to take a chance on love. They are going to take a chance on this. When we love, our lives are changed forever. Wow. Well, let's get some messages out from them. What do they want to say to you? You see, I knew that. There's something I want to tell you. There's so much they want to tell you. So much that they want to tell you. I'm planning on reaching out to you to say that thing, that communication. I do want to communicate with you. You're always on my mind. Yeah, this person has been struck by Cupid. They've got feelings for you and they can't stop thinking about you. Looking at your picture, they're paying attention. But it's more than just looking at your picture. They're trying to figure you out. They're trying to figure you out and how best to approach you. I have unwittingly sabotaged our connection. They feel like, uh-oh. And it could just be that they didn't place enough weight on it at first. But, yeah. This person's scared of getting it wrong, of missing out on a chance. They think that you're really worth it, making an effort for. I'm filled with regret. They've unwittingly sabotaged the connection. They're filled with regret because of that. What else? There you go. I'm ashamed of how I treated you. I feel like this is someone that, like, wishes when they first met you. Perhaps they came forward with lust when they first met you, and they wish, and then it's developed from there, and then they wish that they had been more careful with you at the start. This person might think that you've got the wrong impression of them now, and they wish they'd have started off better with you. They think they've this is someone that thinks that they could have more with you, and they could feel bad about coming towards you just with lust at the start, and that could be what they're regretting here. Okay, well, that's what I've got for you. If that sounds like it is your story, could be your story, you might want to get that deeper dive to find out even more. In the deeper dive, I'm going to go into guidance for you and in the situation you find yourself in right now. So, should you be opening up more than now, getting ready for this person, or is it right to wait for this person to step up and then take the lead with you? We'll find that out. And guidance for you in this relationship. So you guys together, what will the dynamics be there? How are there any red flags to look out for? And how can you make it work really well? And also how this might all play out with possible timelines. If you're interested in that, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. It's 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. And it's an instant watch kind of a thing. You need to type your email address in very carefully, because if you get that wrong, you will not receive the email. Now, the email might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder. Do check in those places. In that email, you'll see a link to the crystals, to the flower and the shell. Click on that flower on a device that you can open PDFs with. In that PDF, amongst other things, you'll see a picture of a video. And when you click on that, if it doesn't take you right away to a video, just try it on a different device and it will. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click like on this video before you click off. Leave me a comment, click on that subscribe button with that notification bell. And if this is where you're leaving me, good luck with all of this. If you're coming with me to the deeper dive, then I'll see you in there very shortly. So if you chose the shell, then this one's for you. Shells, let's find out how your person feels about you. That person you've got your eye on at the moment, or the person that you're thinking about. How are they feeling about you right now? Now, as usual, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is an extended reading that goes with this. If you find that this is your story, could be your story, you might want to get that. And if you do, toward the end of this reading, I'll be popping a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. So how did your person feel? A bringer of change. Ooh, you're bringing change to their life. They feel a little bit unnerved about you. Their life will change in a big way because of you. Tell us more. Expression. They like the way that you express yourself. And seeker, always looking for more in your life. Seeker, this could be like seeker of spiritual things as well. This person could be into spirituality and getting to know themselves. They think that you're that too. They like the way you express yourself. They like there's some kind of a mental connection that they've got with you. They like the way that you think. They like the way that you express yourself. They like what you're interested in. Protection. They want to protect you. It's like they want to, scoop you up and protect you. Give to you. I'm picking up very masculine energies today from all of these readings. Okay, tell us more. The Nine of Wands. That could be why they want to protect you. This is the wounded warrior. So they see you as a wounded warrior. You've been wounded by people in the past. They could see you as quite defensive as a result. Look at her here. She's usually wants to build a fence down. She's looking really wary. It's like, if you come toward me, if you can get over my fence, I'll hit you with this wand. It's on fire. She's very wary because of what she's been through. So they're seeing that you've been like battered and bruised by life, perhaps by relationships. Perhaps that's why they might see you in protection mode, like, or they might want to come in and protect you. What else? Or both. What else? King of Pentacles. The singer's stable. Just trying to figure out whether that's their energy or your energy. I think that they could see like a stable life with you. I think it's their energy. Yeah, I think you bring out that more stability in them. They could see a stable life with you. And the Ten of Swords. An end to the pain, a pain point in their life, or the pain that you've been through, kind of struggles and things like that. They could see, okay, it feels to me like someone who has had like similar experiences in relationships. So maybe they've always kind of dated or gone out with people that are clingy or something like that, and they decided like, I don't really want to get in relationships. But then they come toward you, you've got these defenses up and all of that, and they're like, Charles isn't clingy whatsoever. And So perhaps I could get in a relationship and have a stable relationship with this one and leave that pain behind, because Shell doesn't seem to be that pain point that I've had. And perhaps likewise they are a bringer of change to you as well, of they're not like the ones that you've experienced before as well. So I think this person is very different than you've had before, and I think that you are very different than they've had before as well, and it's bringing all of this change. So they're intrigued. Nine of Wands, they see you as like wounded warrior, as like you got your defenses up, you're in your warrior mode, like come near me, I'll chop your head off kind of thing. And it's making them fall in love with you. Your inner warrior is making them fall in love with you. They like that. They like you. You guys, you could have something, you could have a lot in common. Like in your internal world, the way that you see life and relationships and all of that. You could be the first person that they could see themselves settling down with. Discernment. They see you being discerning. They like the way that you're kind of protecting yourself and you're pushing people away. It's making them fall in love with you. That discernment that you've got. They're like, Shell's picky. I really like that. I really like that they're defensive and all of that. Yeah, okay. King of Pentacles. I could see myself settling down, is what they're saying. I could see myself in an ongoing relationship. See the way that they came out? They kind of came out sideways through my fingers. King of Wands, they're passionate about you, a lot of attraction towards you. The King of Wands is like an entrepreneurial kind of a go-getter, like coming in to claim you, very masculine energy. Six of Inspiration for the win, like to be seen as the one that kind of wins you. Six of Inspiration, to have like success with you, but it's more than that. It's success that's seen by the rest of the world. This person wants to have you on their arm. They want to come in and claim you, like she's mine kind of thing, and settle down with you. And this could really come as a surprise to this person. You're bringing change into their life. They're like, I didn't even want to settle down. This could be like confirmed bachelor kind of thing. And then they're like, wow. Because they presumed that everyone was the same. And you've come along and you're not, you're different. They're like, yeah, I want me some of that. What's behind that is struggle teaching a new day. So they have had a struggle with this. They've had struggles in relationships before. They've been learning about it. They didn't realize that they could have something different. They thought the struggle was always there. So this is someone that has had a belief like all women are like this, all women are needy or whatever. You've come along and you're completely different. And they're like, oh, oh, not all women, right? Or not all men, whichever way around it is. But I'm picking up masculine energy, but perhaps that's just because I'm feminine energy. Ten of Swords. This could be the end to the pain. Or they could see you alone now and single, stood there after you've walked away from painful things as well. It could be that. Ten of Swords. Well, why the Ten of Swords? Or end of a pain point in their life too. Seven of Voices. People have deceived them in the past. People have deceived them in the past. So, yeah, even if they've got into a relationship in the past, you know, because someone has pretended that they're not needy, they've turned out needy again, something like that. And so, this person's wary. It's like they think you're different than the rest, but they're wary. They think that you might turn into the same as, yeah. So they think that you might be different. They're pretty sure that you are different. They want to claim you if you are different, but they're wary that it's more of the same pain. Ancient wisdom, because they've learned better. So yeah, they have been deceived in the past. So people have pretended to be what they want in the past, and then once they've stopped trying to impress them, then it's more of the same for them, and they don't want to get in that situation again. I would say this person wants to take it really slowly. They'll be like taking the time, waiting for you to like show them that you're the same as everyone else. And I don't think that you are. Embrace. Through each other you find the missing pieces. I think you're each other's missing pieces. I don't think either of you have met someone like each other before. You're similar to each other. What else? Take inspired action. You're both kind of go-getter energies. They want to take inspired action towards you. They know your worth. You know your worth. You know what you deserve. They know what you deserve as well. And they're open up to this change. This person is hoping that you are different. This person didn't even realize that they could meet someone like you, that someone like you even existed, and they're hoping that it's true. They see that you've got high worth, you're a high value person. They know that, and they see that you know your worth as well. Yeah, it feels like this person wants to move towards you. Make a move towards you. I think they're going to do it slowly though, because of the wariness. You're both wary. You're both wary here. So, not expecting too much of each other. Kind of perhaps expecting pessimistically, but hopeful that you are. There's change. What else? Mystery. You're mysterious to them. Yeah, this person's intrigued by you. They're kind of falling in love with you. You feel like family to them, as if you've got some kind of a soul connection kind of thing. Yeah, there could have been an instant closeness about you. You feel like family to them. What else? Letting go. I'm getting this energy from it. So they see like you've let go of things, you've walked away from things, you've like, that's not for me. You've been making good choices in your life, and you've chosen joy. So they see you as a joyful person. Even though you're kind of guided toward relationships, they see you in a happy life because you've walked away from things. You're impressing this person. Okay, what else? How else are they feeling? Act as if your partner's here. They feel like you're already together. Instant connection. I keep on getting like they felt an instant connection to you. It's like they were sure about you straight away. They're still not sure about you, but they kind of felt more sure about you than anyone else straight away. What do they want to tell you? They want to say that they feel terrible for hurting you. This person's hurt you. They feel terrible about that. I was pretending to be someone else. Oh. So that they didn't necessarily show you their true selves at the start, and they're regretting that. If that hurt you in some way. And also, they're not ready. Not quite ready yet, is what I heard. I'm not quite ready yet. Not ready for this yet. This settling down thing, not quite ready to come in and do that. They might have some plans, you know. Look, this person could have met you while they still had plans. I don't know, to do certain things in their life. Could be getting on with that first. Do this thing first and then pursue this. They're ashamed of how they treated you. That's the same message again. I don't know what this person did, but they're ashamed of it, how they treated you. I wish I could turn back the clock and do things over. I wasn't picking up any of this energy in the reading. This could be someone that's changed. This could be someone from your past that did the dirty on you kind of thing, but they've changed. They wish they could turn back the clock and do things over. It's something I'm hiding from you. It's really coming out in these cards, isn't it? Wow, yeah, so this could be someone that's coming back into your life. They've changed. It very well could be that. Someone that felt like family. Always been intrigued by you. But they did hurt you in the past when they pretended to be someone else when they weren't ready. And they wished that they could turn back the clock. Oh, so interesting. Well, that's what I've got for you. Very intriguing twist at the end there. If that sounds like it is your story, it could be your story, you might want to get that deeper dive to find out even more. I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. So is there something you need to do, something you need to heal, let go, to get ready for this, or something to say to them perhaps? Let's find that out. Guidance for you in this relationship. You guys together, what are the dynamics there? Are there any red flags? What do you need to look out for, and how to make it work really well? And also how this might all play out with possible timelines. If you're interested in that, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. It's 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now, and it's an instant watch kind of a thing. You need to type your email address in very carefully, because if you get that wrong, you will not receive the email. Now, in that email, you will see, now the email might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder. Do check in those places. In that email, you will see a link to the crystals, to the flower, and to the shell. Click on that shell on a device that you can open PDFs with. In that PDF, amongst other things, you'll see a picture of a video. And when you click on that, if it doesn't take you right away to a video, then just try it on a different device and it will. So there you go. That's what I've got for you. And don't forget to click like on this video before you click off. Leave a comment down there and click on that subscribe button with that notification bell to hear more from me. And if this is where you're leaving me, good luck with all of this. If you're coming with me to that deeper dive, then I'll see you in there very shortly.